After 2 super hit seasons, Genndy Tartakovsky's adult animation series Primal is all set for a new season release after a surprise trailer drop. This anthology series was first created for Cartoon Network's nighttime programming block known as Adult Swim, and it broke the formula for adult animation television by merging genres such as action, sci-fi, and horror into one neatly packaged animation series. The show is set in an anachronistic vision of the prehistoric era, which includes all kinds of extinct dinosaurs, Ice Age mammals, Homo sapiens that coexist in one time period, and the first 2 seasons followed a Neanderthal named Spear and an intelligent Tyrannosaurus Rex named Fang. As the second season wrapped up, Primal had become a mega hit and even snagged a few Emmys, and today we'll be breaking down some of the most popular theories and details surrounding the upcoming 3rd season and tell you all about them. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us it means a lot. Thank you, let's begin. Zombie Spear. Why is he back and what does it mean? Right from the show's initial development phase in 2019, Genndy Tartakovsky had talked about how he wanted the show to simply be the best, even before the first season premiered. He had ambitions about making the show surprising enough to keep the audience on their feet while also being able to connect with them. Keeping this vision in mind, Tartakovsky has definitely managed to make the 3rd season's initial peak as big of a splash as possible, especially as it had been on hiatus for the past 3 years. While Primal has returned as a completely different show, it's retained the original pulpy vision. And Tartakovsky has explained that it is in no way a reboot and that they will be building on the original story. However, these reassurances came after the 3rd season's teaser trailer dropped the huge bomb of Spear's return. After he died in a shocking Season 2 finale, a flash-forward had hinted that his partner Mira had a daughter who inherited his ferocious nature. While fans were pretty sure that this teaser, as well as the next season, will pick up on his daughter's storyline, nobody expected Spear to come back. To make things more interesting, he's been resurrected as a zombie, thereby ushering in the show into a Plague of Madness-like storyline. The show starts out with themes of primal horror, pulp fiction, and a whole lot of nightmarish visuals as Spear clashes with all kinds of horrifying monsters and eventually embarks on a spirit journey. Along the way, every single frame promises a whole lot of pulp violence, and Tartakovsky especially wanted to reinvent the show with themes that fans could have never expected. He first played around with the idea of a creation myth inspired by Adam and Eve, but that didn't work as well as he'd hoped. He then circled back to Spear's character and had a sudden idea to bring him back. He further revealed that this idea was so robust that he initially wrote about 8 episodes based on Spear's resurrection, and Season 1's episode Plague of Madness, which featured a zombie dinosaur. These theories and canon events laid the foundation for the 3rd season's story arc, but he's been adamant about not giving any more information to risk spoiling the 3rd season's premiere. The show is also going to maintain its creative vision of dialogue-free storytelling and all kinds of visceral violence, even if it's not going in the direction that the 2nd season's finale hinted at. Everything's still canon, don't toss out the old lore. Even though Spear's revival turned many heads, fans started wondering what direction the show might be headed in. It also raised questions about whether this upcoming season is a reboot or if it's set in an alternate universe. However, Tartakovsky has made it clear that all the events from the past season still hold a lot of significance. He has assured that everything in this upcoming season is canon, it all makes sense, and that he's not trying to rewrite history in any way. At the same time, he suggested that while fans don't need to toss out that old lore yet, they can stop clinging too tightly to the possibility of Mira and her daughter carrying the show forward. Horror vibes unleashed. Monsters rewrite the rules. In addition to adding a whole new twist, this season seems to have delved into the depths of supernatural realms and alternate realities, and we can expect all kinds of otherworldly or prehistoric creatures to steal the show. Just in the trailer, Spear has fought against a blood-drenched demonic cat, a spirit from Shai Hulud, and skeletal warriors with fangs and fitted helmets. He also stumbled upon a giant fly and golem-like malnourished monsters, and we can safely conclude that this season is packed with themes of psychedelic dread and all kinds of creative mutated monsters. Confirmed. The exact release date fans demanded. While fans have been patiently waiting for a new season to come out for the past 3 years, all their enthusiasm has paid off as the creator has confirmed that the 3rd season will premiere in January 2026. While we still have to wait for a confirmation on the exact date, fans' demands have successfully guaranteed an early 2026 release, and we can count the months on our fingers. Expand the world. 10 episodes means more mythos than ever. In an interview with Collider, Tartakovsky also revealed that he was working on the season's 10th episode, and that they have about 10 more half-hour episodes to work on. This revealed that this season has at least 10 episodes, and he further stated that they're in production, and the final product is going to blow everyone's socks off. With Tartakovsky in the driver's seat, we're even more excited to see how the show's mythos might expand in this upcoming production, and he has himself confirmed a few plot points. One such confirmed storyline follows Spear and Fang's children, who are all set to play a prominent role in furthering the plot. At the same time, he stated that he was unsure about wrapping up Spear's story arc so early after spending about 20 episodes building his character to a point where the audiences started caring about him. In this situation, he wondered about his doubts regarding the anthology concept and how it made sense to just bring Spear back in a pulp violence background. To execute this, he connected the dots with the Plague of Madness episode from Season 1 that had already laid the groundwork for zombie monsters. And Tartakovsky further stated that the undead is the ultimate pulpy concept for Primal, no child's play, while the hero's daughter isn't the focus. While many fans speculated that the show might jump ahead in time and focus on Spear's daughter, Tartakovsky wanted Primal to be a brand for storytelling. Instead of filling it to the brim with dialogue and action, he wanted to further the plot through storytelling and pulp violence themes, and he was intent on switching things up every other season. As he developed some ideas, the second season's success especially got him questioning why he killed off one of his most loved characters. Although he thought it was natural to the plot, he couldn't shake off the feeling that he'd called the curtain on Spear too early, and that the show was too young for Spear's daughter to become the central character. He then came upon the idea to turn Spear into a zombie and bring him back as a crazed disease monster, and he was pleased when it fit right into the show's themes. Moreover, Adult Swim was also on board with this plan, and it wasn't long before the focus shifted from Spear's daughter to his own zombified incarnation. Convention chaos. Inside the NYCC panel's wild surprise. After years and years of waiting, Tartakovsky took fans by surprise by dropping a teaser trailer for Primal's third season at New York Comic Con in 2025. A big part of Adult Swim comic panel revolved around the first look for Primal's highly anticipated new season, and fans were utterly shocked to see Spear return to life in the teaser after having died at the end of Season 2. This revelation came as a truly wild surprise, and Tartakovsky has only fueled our excitement by assuring them that this season will go into a darker realm, and that we should expect the unexpected. Number 8. Next level storytelling. The anthology vision that could change TV. This season is also Tartakovsky's attempt at expanding the world's lore by updating and building on existing concepts. In past seasons, Spear has come across warriors from other regions who also coexisted in the same time period, thereby creating a whole lot of potential to arrange crossovers with random civilizations. The crazy pulp world of Primal accommodates such storylines where men and dinosaurs coexist in one space without jumping dimensions or traveling to otherworldly locations. Spear's resurrection has also opened up an opportunity for more magical supernatural storylines to be integrated into the Primal world now that the main character is a zombie. Tartakovsky has elaborated on this and stated that the third season is definitely going to dive into a darker realm, and we can expect a lot more supernatural storylines as compared to the civilization-focused Season 2. Animation revolution. What's different about the action? We can also expect a lot of upgrades in terms of visuals, and Tartakovsky has himself described the animation process as a complex one, depending on what shots they focus on. In order to capture the emotional intensity in the fight scenes, as well as throughout episodes, they ensure that they keep the camera running for a long time to get those scenes correct down to the last detail. Sometimes these shots and complicated choreographies take about 3 months to complete, and with Tartakovsky at the wheel, we can expect the show to deliver some jaw-dropping visuals. Fan theories gone wild. The resurrection debate that's dividing viewers. After the trailer drop, fans have flooded community forums with all kinds of theories surrounding the upcoming season. From elaborate theories about zombie Spear being literal, to other discussions on how it's symbolic, fans are quite invested in the upcoming plotline and have taken it upon themselves to connect the dots, especially regarding Spear's resurrection. No matter how wild these theories get, we surely do know that Primal is headed in the right direction, as fans are elated to see Spear return. While they wondered if this season might focus on his daughter Fang and her children, they're excited to know that Spear has managed to fight his way through hell to get back to his family. Even though the show already has many supernatural elements, viewers are buzzing with excitement to see how his resurrection arc plays out, and paves the way for newer seasons. Marvelous verdict. And with that, we've explored some of the most interesting theories regarding Primal's upcoming Season 3. Even though we just have the trailer so far, we can hopefully expect the show to be out in no time, and a tentative January 2026 release just gives us enough time to rewatch the past couple of seasons. We hope you enjoyed exploring these theories with us, and do share your views and predictions for Season 3 in the comments below. And if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks everyone!